Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms gameplay episode from your very own Shappy Gaming. As you can see, we are live in a KVK like no other. So we are live in KVK. It is the beginnings of one of the most glorious KVKs that I have ever seen in my entire time playing Rise of Kingdoms, which, yes, has been quite a while. And this KVK is a Strife of 8 KVK. And as you can see, we have not one, not two, but 6 Imperium Kingdoms in this KVK. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, Shappy, who's allied with who? What's this all about? And I have the answers for you. It is 1079, 2260, 2375, 1484, 1561 versus 1887, 1842, and 1647. So this is actually a really interesting KVK. I've played in a couple of Imperium KVKs, but honestly, nothing like this. This is probably the largest KVK I have been in. And so I'm actually really excited to get in here and go explore and see exactly who we're up against. We can check out some of the whales today. We'll get our crystal tech built. And so that's kind of what I am planning on doing just to get started. You know, we're going to get our structures going. So I'm actually really excited. So let's get this shared out around. If you haven't shared it with your friends already, be sure to do that. And I am just getting it out, and then we can get started. I am so excited. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's going to be right over there, bottom right-hand corner. And hit the bell so you get notified when new episodes come out. I am super excited. Okay, let's do it. And we're posted everywhere. So, as you can see, I'm still in the home kingdom. But not for long. We are playing Strife of 8. This is a 49-day KVK, and let's teleport in. We are Camp Greenwood. This is my first time ever playing Strife of 8 KVK, and I'm actually really excited. I've never played Strife of the 8, so it's pretty neat to me. As you can see, everyone's getting started. People are chaining barbs, and yes, I am playing from 1079 today. Oh my god, that is the most hilarious coalition name ever. So this is pretty awesome. Let's see if we can get some stuff built and get started, shall we? I'm sure everyone is wondering, Shappy, where is the Crystal Tech Guide? And the answer is, it's coming. This is my first time in KVK since they've made the changes, and there are a couple of ones that I should probably point out. So if we come over to our lovely War of Conquest here, we've got Past Glory, Will of the Ancients, and all that good stuff. But we will have Karuak coming soon, and so I need to figure out where he is. But Karuak is going to be here, and I'm going to be able to get a daily amount of crystals from him. So I'm actually really excited about that. It should be pretty interesting. We've got our structures starting to get built. Let's heal up some troops. And as you guys can see, I actually have 3.3 million crystals that have just magically appeared from previous KVKs. So I'm pretty excited. What's up, y'all, in the chat? I am watching the chat, so if you guys are just joining, hello, how are you? I care. And if you are new to the channel, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. So, as you can see, we're getting started. The tip that I always like to give is get your crystal mine up as soon as you can. And the reason that you need to do that is that the crystal mine is kind of the key to everything in KVK. So I can actually start production, and I'll get the Bastion boosts and the crystal mine work speed. If you're a spender in KVK, you have to buy this bundle. It's non-negotiable. You need to buy this, otherwise you're going to have a little bit of a hard time. Let's see if we can get some friends from Lost Kingdom chat in here. I'm taking a risk. This is pretty cool, and I think I saw another streamer is also in this KVK. My hunch is it is Bye-byes. Let me know. Do you guys know if he's in this KVK as well? I think I saw him streaming too, which is pretty neat. I was in a KVK allied with him a bajillion years ago. It was quite some time. So I'm super excited to be in an Imperium KVK. What's going to be tough here is actually fighting all the whales. So let's look at the individual power. We've got a couple Krakens in here. Only one from 1079. So our biggest is from 1647. Oh man, he has some. Oh, he's the leader of 1647. Okay, so that's not bad. He's an enemy, so that'll be a good time. And who else do we got? WSA, 1647 again, 1887. We've got some whales in here, y'all. This is going to be fun. If you just want a standard of how ridiculous this KVK is, I am 668th in power, and I am 80 million power, which I've always thought is a fair bit. I don't know. I thought that it was a pretty decent amount of power, but not against these guys. So let's see what our camps are looking like. Oh my God, there's no fog. Oh, I'm so grateful for there being no fog. Let's see. Do we have any bastions? I don't think the bastions actually mean anything, but it's worth seeing what they are. There's no bastion skills in Strife of the Eight. I have never played Strife of the Eight, so I'm used to the bastion skills making a difference, but because there are none, I actually think it's going to be really, really interesting to see how the garrisons hold up. It's going to be all tech, and so there is that new tech that I'm really worried about, which I will show you guys momentarily. Let's get this bad boy done. Here's the tech that I am terrified of. So if you get all the way to the last tech, and only whales can really be garrison and rally leaders in this particular KVK, just too many crystals. But if you do get to the max tech, you have a damage contribute bonus that you can get, which increases the damage your troops deal to enemy rallies and garrisons in Lost Kingdoms. And what this means is if you're a rally or garrison lead, you have to have this skill. And if you're not a rally and garrison lead, you know, it's pretty helpful if you're swarming. But this is like the whale of the whale tech. This is after you've gotten your 7th march. And so what it means is that for people who used to play like garrison and rally lead like me, and we're like the backup garrisons, if someone who's a whale, and you guys saw the power rankings of this KVK, decides they want to swarm a structure, it's game over. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, ooh, top 100 are all over 100 million power. Our top 200? Oh my God, top 200 players in this KVK are all over 100 million power. I have never in my entire time playing Rise of Kingdoms have seen something as insane as that. Yeah, I saw Bad Buys was streaming. I thought that he was. What kingdom is he in, Unknown Prodigy? Let me know. I'll tag his channel on the top right side of the screen for you guys to go check him out. But I'm streaming too. You know, Shappy Gaming. So, here's the marches that I'm thinking I'm going to run during this KVK, because I know everyone always wants to know. So I've got Guan Scipio, I've got Gilgamesh Nebu, I've got Attila Takeda, and I've got Nevsky William. I do need your guys' help, because I could run a couple of other pairs, right? So if we take a look at my cavalry equipment here, I could run Nevsky William and Attila Takeda, or I can actually break them up, and I can do Attila Nevsky and then Saladin William, which is also supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. Guys, I need your help in the chat. He's in 1842. He's the enemy. Of course he's the enemy. That just makes it a little bit spicy, right? Yeah, he is in 1842. I'm pumped. I'm really excited. They're pretty strong. I was looking at the power of them. Let's see, what's their biggest alliance? I think V is their biggest. Yeah, there you go. Bunch of whales over there. And where is he? Where is Bye Byes? Is he in this alliance? I'm sure we'll find out. So fun fact, Bye Byes and I were in the same KVK. He led a kingdom at one point, and we were fighting with each other against some major whales. I think it was like us, 1307, and I might have been in 1304 at this point. 1307 and them, and they were in, I want to say 15 something. We'll have to see. This was before he even started YouTubing, but I did play with him at one point. Also, pro tip, don't do the legendary chest. Don't use your keys on these. Heart's Desire is going to be here like any minute. And by any minute, I mean like probably within the next day or two. So really excited about that. Also, can we talk about the fact that you cannot seem to get... Oh my god, more bundles. Love it. You cannot seem to get any of the... oh, where is it? The Bounty of the Ancients rewards, unless you buy the super value bundles. Like, if you buy the random pop bundles, you don't get those. That seems a little unfair to me. Also, I'm just kind of upgrading things willy-nilly right now. Another thing, you need to buy the Crystal Quest. So if you're a spender, yeah, Solid Fighting VN from your last KD. Yeah, I think it'll be a blast. So just something to keep in mind if you're, a low spender in KVK. Two things you really need to buy are Crystal Quest and the Premium Crystal Supply. If you don't want to buy any of the pop-up bundles, you really don't have to. In the long run, they don't make too much of a difference. I recommend it, at least buying everything under $10, but that's just my preference. You guys can do what you want. I know everyone has their own level of concern. Oh, here we go. We got some people. Did anyone respond? Let me know in the chat. Are any of you guys from the Lost Kingdom chat that I just pinged in? Okay, so yeah, we're trying to get our crystal mine all leveled up. Everyone's hitting that help button. Ooh, bundles everywhere. That's what we love to hear. I really wish that some of these bundles actually counted for recharge rewards. It's so frustrating. Oh, okay, so let's see. Love in the chests. For those of you that did want to know what the ranks were for pre-KVK, I'm sure there are some of you, or at least you're watching it now. Here you go. Let's find out the ranks. Our kingdom was rank 2. So rank 1 was 1647, which is an enemy KD, which is not what you love to see. Rank 2 was us, 1079, which is pretty neat. Rank 3 is 1887, which is another enemy KD. Really looking good. I'm in 1079. Rank 4 is 1842, which is bye-byes. Rank 5 is 1484, which is the Imperium that should, in theory, be the strongest of all of the kingdoms. I'm really curious. Uh-oh. Who's spamming me? I'm getting spammed. I don't love to see it. I think this is going to be an interesting KVK because it is a 5 versus 3, which in theory means like, oh yeah, the people of 3 should lose. But if we go back out here and we take a look, right, the 3 that we're fighting are all Imperiums. It's 1887, it's 1647, and it's 1842. And what that means, if we take a look at the zones here, is that we're going to have a real fun time come the first pass opening. So when the first pass opens, we've got 42 right here, and then up here we have an ally, which is good, 2260. So I'm a little bit excited about that. This zone should mean we just kind of get to skirt by, but this zone I'm not too excited about. I think we may end up fighting 1842. Used to be in 647. Oh no, 1647. I don't want 1647 Krakens. No Krakens. No, it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting to get swarmed by 7 marches with max tech. As I've said, I will be streaming multiple battles in this KVK as I can. I try to make sure that you guys are updated on everything. If I miss a stream, I'll be sure to just take a video of like the after action report to show you guys exactly what's up, who's won, who's not. Right now we're just in the beginnings of KVK during all the excitement. And I bet people are already pushing honor. Yeah, we're already top honor. I think it's funny because 1079 is not the strongest KAD in here, not by stats. But we are one of, if not the most active. So we'll have to see. 1647 out-trained us, but I think we were beating them in Marauders. So we'll have to see. I think it'll be pretty cool. Okay, what do we got? We're just pushing these. I wonder how far these 3 million crystals are going to get me. Some of you may be wondering, Shappy, A, what are crystals? In which case, that's a whole nother conversation. You should watch the Crystal Tech guide that I have. But I got these from Crusader Achievements. So in a previous KVK, I did pretty well. And so if you scroll down here, you can see that different Crusader Achievements will actually give you chests for subsequent KVKs. Where are they? They're here. Ah, there you go. All these. So I got a bunch of these from previous KVK. Also, I just remembered Lost Canyon. Uh-oh. Hopefully this was not a mistake. I don't know. I don't know if I like this. Tilinevsky, Saladin, Ethelfled. Ethelfled. We'll do Ethelfled. Richard Joan, Gilgamesh. And this should be Guan Skippy. We can change it later, but right now I'm just trying to get this going. Confirm. Ooh, bad placement. Bad placement. You hate to see it. Okay. So we'll have to go in and do some of this. Oh, man. It's also going to be so painful just because of how many whales are in this KVK. Oh, okay, what do we got? We got a Tilinevsky. I don't want Guan Alex. This got to be Guan Skippy. Do you guys like Lost Canyon? I've always had a hard time doing well in it. But if you guys have tips or tricks, I'm all ears. Yeah, we've got Richard Joan, Ethelfled YSG. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll do Saladin Willie. Where's my Willie? There he is. There we go. Get him all going. And then, I don't know, we could do Gilgamesh Nebu. Or we can do like Nebu Ethelfled. That could be really lethal. We'll have to change equipment. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think we'll just keep this for now. We should be able to beat this guy. Yeah. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. So if anyone is new to the channel, let me know in the chat. I'm always game to meet new people. Super excited. And again, I am in Kingdom 1079. I think we will be battling 42. And I wish I could see the Kingdom power. I had it here originally. Yeah, originally 42 was 24.91 billion power, and we were 25.45 billion. So they were a little bit weaker than we are, but I think they hit Imperium before us. So it should be interesting. 6 Imperium KVKs. Has anyone seen, have there been more than that? Has there been an 8 Imperium KVK? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I am relying on you. Also, for those of y'all that have been on the channel for a while, what do you think of the new face frame? I moved it. I made myself bigger. You should see my face a little bit easier. See, we have a bunch of people in here now. And again, we're just getting all set up. I guess I should send some marches out and start barbing. Oh, I'm so glad there's no fog. I understand why people play Strife of the Eight and they never go back to Heroic Anthem. I have all of these maps for fog, and I don't have to use them. Hallelujah. Gotta push a little bit of honor. Honestly, I'm not even looking for the honor. I'm more in it for the crystals right now. Let's finish this off. I need to be sure I'm using the 5-minute speed ups, not the hours, because I can trade all of those in. What have we got? Give and receive. Will of the Ancients. And any of those bundles that you see, I probably will buy them. I just can't buy them on stream because on the PC version, it doesn't remember your payment stuff. And I don't need you guys seeing my credit card number. Shocker, I know. Also, a lot of people ask me, Shappy, why didn't you do a video on Esmeralda's collection? So I do have a video, an old video on Esmeralda's collection. And the truth is, I really don't like this event. And I was also waiting to see what the rewards would be for Ceroli Assault. So Ceroli Assault is supposed to also give you tokens that you can now get. And so I've been waiting to see what these rewards are before I made any kind of video, because I could very easily say, no, this event sucks, but I didn't really want to do that. Yeah, this KVK is going to be super fun. But I didn't want to do that because the big question was, you know, how many gems did you have to spend to get the 10 gold heads? It looks like if you complete all of the required things, that you may be able to get the 10 gold heads for only 4,000 gems, in which case this is actually a pretty good bang for your buck event. Because if I remember correctly, I think it said it was 4, right? Yeah. Rewards. What are the rewards? Where are they? Redeem. Here you go. So you get 4 for each, and I think there are either 3 or 4 bejeweled chests, so you can get up to 12 coins from that, which is actually pretty good because then you've got, I already got my Lohar ones, so I can show you guys that. Oop, chest. And I will be buying that for sure. And yeah, so if I head over here, I've already used 13. So I got all my Lohar ones, which was a great video. If you haven't gone and checked that out, you guys should. I give you guys tips on how to do the race against time. Overall, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, so I've gotten 6 so far, so there were 13 that I've used, which means, quick math, I got 7 from the Lohar event. So if I can get another, how many can I get from here? Let's see. So I can get another 14, so that puts me at 27. 27 plus 12 is 39. So then you only need to spend a few gems. Not too bad. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. I would definitely recommend going for the gold heads if you can. What is up? I see I have someone from GT in the chat. Which kingdom are you from? Oh, I need to translate. Let's see. Let me translate. It won't let me do it. If someone can translate, what kingdom is he from? Welcome everyone to the stream. We are all getting started. We're trying to upgrade our crystal mine. Got to make sure we're ready for those Imperium battles. As I did say earlier, I've got my marches all set up. We did Lost Canyon. And if you guys are just kind of watching this and you're also getting started on KVK, be sure that you have a checklist handy. Start your barbing, use up your AP, definitely save some. And I will be going through, now that I have enough AP, I do want to go through and make a comparison to Marauders, because I don't know if you guys saw my Marauders video, but I think Marauders are the best use of AP. But a lot of people think that the speed ups you get from these KVK barbs are better, and you get some good speed ups. 20 minutes there, 20 minutes there. That's a ton. 5 times 20, so that's an hour and 20. That's not bad. That's really not bad at all. So KVK barbs are pretty good. They're also pretty good for mats. Oh, can I buy something? Let's check the shop. Yes. What have we got? Got materials. I'm going to buy all the materials. Give me all the materials. Ooh, should I let me know in the chat. Should I save up for Twilight Falls this KVK? I don't really think I need to. I don't think that it's worth it. And I really don't want Persian Dream. I don't need it. But I did want those. So let's do this. Grab all those too. And I can do one of these other equipments. We've got Pride of the Khan, Sacred Dominion. See, I am jaded because I did one of these. I built the Hydra's Blast, which was really, really expensive. And I can't refine it, and it was more materials than having refined the actual bow that you would get 3 times. And so it was insane. I'm not a fan of those. That said, if you do have a couple of those coins and you want to use them, you should buy those so that you could actually combine them and get the Vanquisher bundle. The Vanquisher bundle gives you 4 or 5 legendary materials, and it's like $5. It's one of the best bundles, if not the best bundle in the game. Depends if you're a equipment person or a gold heads person. Doesn't look like we're getting formations anytime soon either. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think formations are going to be here before Pass 4 opens? Oh, that would really complicate things. That would really, really complicate things. I would be curious to see if we're going to get them. I'm excited for formations, but I'm also a little bit nervous because I think it'll imbalance the game, especially if we're starting KVK. We're going to be like midway through battles. That's insane. But I don't know why they've waited. Do you guys know? When do you think they're going to drop formations? Because I've been waiting, ready to make a video, and they don't seem to be showing up anytime soon. So, oh, what's up? You're from 1960. Okay, very cool. I love to see it. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you. So you may be pumped to see this KVK shakeout. I know I am. It's going to be a good time. Good time. Who do you guys think is going to win? Let me know in the votes. I'll go over the teams again for you. It is 1647, 1842, and 1887 versus everyone else. So here's the globe for you. So it's 1887 in the bottom left, 1842 right there, and then 1647 up there versus everyone else. I don't know. I think it's going to be a juicy KVK. We're going to get into Zone 6 either way, I think. It's a question of, will we be trying to fight 47, double team 47? And we can probably do that and shut them out. But then 42 is going to be snoozing down here. Bye-Byes is going to be all bummed that he doesn't have enough content for the KVK. I think we're going to fight him. I don't think anyone has to worry. This is a fighting KVK. I have to say, do not underestimate 1079. We may be a little bit weaker than some of these other kingdoms, but everything I've seen so far from this kingdom has just blown my mind. I am super excited to be fighting with us. Oh, Bye-Bye Junior over there. I love it. That cracks me up. Yeah, we all just entered Kingsland. Got to get your buildings going. Okay, Crystal Mine. We're just taking our time here, hunting some barbs, getting the Crystal Mine all set up. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys from this KVK? Are you not in this KVK? Where are you? I'm pretty excited. Let's see if we can get... See if we can make some new friends. I'm super excited. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right over there, bottom right hand corner, and hit the bell so you get notified when we do go live covering all of the super exciting stuff. Hopefully I don't make any mistakes and leak like markers during this KVK. That would be really bad. When I was in 2389, I was told I cannot and should not be streaming KVK without a major delay, because if I do and enemies see markers like gather up here for fort drop, that's not really what you like to see. Okay, so we don't get Trial of Cao-Cao-Rak for the first 23 hours. So we've got a little bit of time. I'm excited for that. I need to make a video on how he works because they changed him. If anyone in the chat has had the new Cao-Cao-Rak before, let me know, because I have not. And I'm a little nervous about it, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I imagine that what's going to happen is people are going to get much less crystal until the first passes, and then after the first passes, everything will start adding up. Kind of like it does with the mines. I remember at last KVK, I was getting like, I don't know, some ridiculous amount, 300,000 crystal or something every 16 hours. And Bastions will be important in this KVK. I'm really excited about that. But there's no Bastion skills. So that whole Bastion skill guide I made is completely irrelevant for this KVK. Although maybe not. I guess if you need the boosts and you need to understand the order of the boost, it's still worth doing. Let's see, we can see some Bastions. Yeah, only that. I will say, why don't we take a look at what the Bastions are? We've got one here. We got Baybars. We got Scipio. We have, what else? Who's this? Welcome. We got Sun Tzu. Who else do we have? What's over here? We have Mehmed. And probably have a couple more, right? What's in here? Is this Alex? Ooh, Alex would be good if we had skills. No skills. Zeno. And it's over here. Alex again. Who's our zone 6? Oh, I guess I could check this one. Let's see. What do we got? Richard? Ooh, this would be an infantry KVK for sure. I'm actually kind of excited there's no Bastion skills. Because the problem with the Bastion skills is a lot of them are percentage based. And so you end up with the whales who have like 400,000 troops in 7 marches who get a percentage boost on each march. So what happens is when you do get swarmed, those Bastions actually hurt you a ton because you end up having like 20% health boost on a march that's 400,000 troops. And if they're running a Pakal Herald, it's just GG, game over, go home. Like, don't even bother. Don't swarm it. Don't hit it. Just run, and you'll be fine. So is that all the bastions? Yeah, that looks like all the bastions. And the skills don't matter. But there are certain things that you want to do. So as you can see, all of these different bastions have different bonuses for them. So you get 100 favor from barbs, whereas you only get 50 favor from like donating. And so what I like to do is I'll refresh these as much as I can until I get the things that I like. So I'll do like barbs, and I'll do resources. 20 purchases at the courier station. That's new. That wasn't here before. That is a new bastion quest. I've never ever seen that before. So you see something new every day. I think that's a weird one. 20 purchases. That's kind of a lot. That feels like kind of a lot. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think that's a lot? I think that's a little bit excessive. Let's see. Okay, let's keep this going. And I'm just going to rush that to 25. Ooh, my stream is crisp. Thank you guys. You rock. I'm trying. I had to do a whole bunch of tweaks to actually get it to run nice and clean, and I got the intro video going. It took a little bit of time, I'll admit. If you watch back to some of my older streams, they're a little chunky, but some of the newer streams have been much better. And my goal is to also make it so my streams are actually watchable as videos as well. And so, a lot of the time I'll stream and it'll just be me talking, and then if you're trying to rewatch it, it's not too valuable. But my goal is to also make this so if you're watching afterwards, not only do you have insight as to the wonderful kingdoms that I'm going to be fighting and hopefully beating, but you also have a good idea of like what you should probably be doing as you get set up for KVK. And these are like instant finishing. That's huge. Okay, so we'll do the 15-minute speed ups. Let's do that. And the reason that I'm using the 15-minute and the 5-minute speed ups is if I go over here, there's this sweet event called War and Peace. And so I can exchange all of my 30-minute speed ups and a lot of my 60-minute speed ups, and I may actually just do it for training speed ups. But the challenge is if I then need the building speed ups, it might cause problems for me. But this is, yeah, I'm getting the helps. And I think we even did a kingdom buff. Yeah, we have kingdom buff plus 10%, so we should be chilling. I'm excited. And I should be chaining barbs, I know. Need to get my YSG and Ethelfled and Theo out there. Pro tip, if you have Theo maxed and you need something to do with her, she is actually fairly good at chaining barbs because she does have that circular AoE. So if you have like a Richard Theo, it probably works about as well as a Richard YSG. Her AoE is smaller, but it's still pretty good, I think. I think it's not bad. Could be worse, for sure. Making good progress there, and I have not even broken the tip of that multi-million-dollar crystal funding that I got. Hopefully I don't need to spend too much this KVK. If you guys missed my interview with Omniarch, he and I had a good chat about Crystal Tech KVK and whether we thought it was really all that necessary. Yes, I am poor. You're right. So you guys see this right here. I am resource poor. I migrated in after this KVK and did not get to farm. They had won the previous KVK, and I need resources. I have 3 farms. Yes. Feed me. Although I did identify a fridge and an abandoned account. Hopefully I can zero and get some resources. So if you guys see me in the next video with like a billion of everything, you will understand that I found an account that I zeroed. But hopefully it's not like last time where I found a sweet account to zero and then it disappeared. I don't know if you guys have had that happen before, but I have, and it sucks. Slowly but surely. Khan is our leader. He's like the king of the kingdom. He rebuilt this. And 1079 is interesting, so I'll go in a little bit into detail as to why I'm here. I was in 2389, and I was having a blast. We won KVK, but there was a falling out between some of the Alliance leadership, and so it just made sense for me to start looking elsewhere. And I started in 1304, as many of you all know. And I was looking for a kingdom to, like, really just settle down. I was tired of migrating. And I noticed that some kingdoms have had strong, stable leadership and for a long time. And that's really important as you're looking for a kingdom. And I actually had someone ask me this in the migration video. Strong, stable leadership, really good kill to death ratio, and just an overall good community. And I migrated to Farmin first, and I had a great chat with a bunch of different folks. And so I came to 1079 because they were just super welcoming, and they're a strong kingdom, and they had good leadership. And also, surprise, I'm a YouTuber. They didn't have one. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped to have a whole new community of people to connect with and get some sweet content for you guys. I was not expecting this level of KVK. That was just totally caught me off guard. This is just absolutely insane. 6 Imperiums. I wonder if 2375 will hit Imperium too. I don't know. Let's see. What was their power? I have the power breakdown right here, so I'm able to see just about where everyone was. Let's see. No, I don't think 2375 or 2260. Just for reference, 2375 is 22.8 billion power, and 2260 is 23 million power, or billion. And so they're generally the weaker two of the kingdoms. And so despite it being a 5 versus 3, right, we're not all Imperiums. Khan is great. He's badass. Love Khan. Okay, let's finish these upgrades. Taken forever. They really need to add like an auto upgrade functionality, so I don't need to come back in here. What is up, The Ring? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, he's a good leader. If you guys haven't met Khan, he's awesome. He's the leader of S, but the leader of T is pretty cool too. I really love this kingdom. I'm pretty happy here. I think my biggest fear is that if we lose, right? This kingdom has been on a little bit of a winning streak lately. My biggest fear is that if we lose and a bunch of people leave. I don't think that'll happen. And I think that we have a bunch of new people coming in, including other YouTubers. So there's another YouTuber that you guys may know who just so happens to be coming and planning on joining our kingdom. And his name is Gaines Gaming, who I did an interview with. Oh, you're an E. Very cool. What's up, Brian? How's it going? Are you Catch? I think you're Catch. I can't tell. Yeah, Gaines is coming. I'm super pumped. And he didn't even realize that I was in 1079. He got recruited for it and just so happened to end up over here, which cracks me up. You know, it's such a small world, and it just goes to show you that it's a good kingdom and other people think so too. So if you are looking for a place to come, join, settle down, have children, grow old with the wife, 1079 is the place to go. Go. Okay, yeah. Barbing. Oh, thanks, Catch, for the resources. I think Catch is low-key doing this for the shout-out. He's really far away, too. He's been flashing green on my screen for like the last 10 minutes. Okay, let's grab some of this. Yep. Okay. So, I'm going to address the other elephant in the room. A lot of people have asked Shappy, what's the deal with Modern Warfare? And so he sent a mail to follow me? I know he did. I've never had a kingdom leadership person do that. Send a kingdom mail to tell people to come check out the channel. I was just blown away. He's 10 out of 10. But back to Modern Warfare. A lot of people asked about Modern Warfare and whether I was going to start creating content for it. I recorded my first video for it today. It's a first impressions video. We'll see how it goes. If people enjoy it, then I'll keep creating some content. I hope that you guys can just ignore it if you don't want to see it. Fortunately, I think that I'm still pretty entertaining, whether it's Rise of Kingdoms or Modern Warfare. So, yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But I don't know how much I'm going to be playing it. I have mixed feelings about the game, at least as it stands today. So, we'll see. Rise of Kingdoms is not going anywhere anytime soon. So, I am pumped. Also, with a KVK like this, my farm, or my jumper, I should say, is also about to go into KVK. So I have a jumper account, 2746. It is, where is it? It's right here. My 2746 jumper is about to go into Light versus Darkness. So if you guys also want to see some streaming of that, I will try my best. At bare minimum, I will have videos. If you guys do want to see, I've been in some pretty wicked KVKs. I was in a 1307 KVK against them. That was fun. 2120, I remember that. We got wrecked. But hopefully we can do some damage and pull it out this KVK. I'm pretty excited. I think 1079 has what it takes. We just have to play smart. But what I'm really excited about is, so I've shown you guys the allies and I've shown you guys the enemies. And let me click on this real quick. And here's what I'm pumped about. So our allies are right here. This kingdom is, let's see. Oh my goodness. Stop. There we go. Okay. So 2260 is our ally, which means that Dimbokro is safe. And no enemies can get in that. So it's just us. And so that's going to be totally easy. And then that means that we're going to get into Passeron. Passeron is zone 6 in this particular KVK. And that should be pretty easy too. It's going to be a cruise. The challenge is going to be 1647. So 1647 is going to come through Villa Villa. And so there's definitely going to be some fighting in here with 1647 and 1079 and 2260 altogether. Now, our biggest goal is going to be to keep 42. We're going to have to keep 42 out of Dimbokro. Otherwise, it's like game over. But I think we're actually going to try and keep and push 242. Although I don't know how much, or 1842. I don't know how much value that's going to be. 1307. Yes. I don't know if it was the 3v1 with 1683. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I was in 2120. So I'll double check and I'll let you know, Jeebus. But 1842 and 87 are both going to be pushing into this zone. Macha is a free zone for them. And so they're going to be coming in and they're going to go into Betafo. And if we do P 1842, which we may on this zone 4, then we're going to have a party in Betafo. But I don't know how 1079 is going to take two Imperium kingdoms at once, and that pass is going to open long before. I don't think it makes sense. I'm not in kingdom leadership. I'm not on the strategy team or any of that. But I think us pushing into Okori, as much as I would love to fight 1842, I don't think it's going to make sense. Oh, you were in 1683. Yeah, we did get wrecked. 1307 is monstrous. I'm really glad we're not fighting them. Although, let me know. I haven't checked the 1412 KVK anytime recently. It should be interesting. Up here is going to be coasting. These guys are all allies. 84 is our ally. This kingdom is our ally as well. So they're going to get into Zarate, no problem. Vanna is going to be no problem. I think in a perfect world, they'll come into Shiki. And so if they can push into Shiki and they can push into Broughton, which they should be able to, then my hope is we just have to give up Betafo. Yeah, Tech. I'd love to see it. I think it's going to be a good time. I think because of the layout of the map, Shiki may be able to be ours. It'll be interesting to see if 87 splits. They might. 87 is strong. Let's see, how does their power rank up? So 87 is 26 billion power and 470 kill points. But 1561 is 25 billion power and 500 million kill points. So they have more kills. So they have more kills up here. So maybe they'll beat 87. If 87 decides to push Kalka, that'll be interesting. If they don't, I think Shiki is going to be locked in. Broughton is probably going to be locked in. I don't think it would be unwise for 47 to try and push there. I think Broughton is going to be ours. Passeron, we can probably take. I think if 79 plays it smart, we can take Passeron and we can block him out here. So we'll have 3 of the main zones going into Kingsland. The challenge is going to be Betafo and these 2 imps down here. Bye Bye's Kingdom happens to be one of them. So it's going to be a spicy KVK, guys. I think it's definitely going to take a lot of strategy, because what I'm expecting is that some kingdoms will go too hard, too fast. And if they kind of get a little too excited in Zone 4, then there will be mistakes. And no one knows how to zero themselves faster than me. It is an expertise of mine. I cannot believe I'm at 80 million power. You'll see when my hospital clears. But I have not been at 80 million power for a very long time. So we're taking bets in the comments section below. How quickly will Shappy zero himself? My guess is probably pretty quickly. But I now have William. My goal is to try and make the pivot from garrison leader to field fighter, because they took away my ability to be a garrison leader. I just wish I could get my heads back for Zeno and Flavius and Theo and just let me max new commanders. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be awesome if Lilith did like a one-time refund whatever commanders you want? And you could pick like 3. That would be awesome. Why have they not done that? Lilith, hire me. I will do it. I'll make it happen. I don't know. Do you guys think that would be cool? I think that would be cool. So of these bundles, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy this one, $2.99. I'll buy this one, $4.99. I probably won't buy that. Won't buy that. And won't buy that. I buy all the bundles that are like under $10. And so in my crystal guide, I actually broke all that down and showed you guys which bundles that was and which ones I would buy, just kind of my speed. I'm a low spender, and so those are the things that I'm really keeping in mind. Definitely buying the Crystal Mine bonus. Now, let's see if we can get a research center up. So typically what I do in this KVK is I'll actually get this up to level 16 or 18, one of the two. And then I'll start doing some research for techs. And the reason I do that is because I need to. Unfortunately, I do need to. And let's pop those. Yeah, not too many crystals. I was getting all cocky about how many crystals I had. Now they're starting to disappear, and I want them back. Give me my crystals, please. I want my crystals back. Okay. Need to get like that one song by Justin Timberlake, Bringing Crystals Back. Maybe I'll see if I could get another YouTuber to go in and make a parody with me. I did have a question for all of you guys. So I interviewed someone who is a new Kraken today. It's like 2 days into the kingdom and he's 54 million power. 12 days, I think. Do you guys want to see content like that? Like, are interviews with Krakens interesting you? Does that excite you? Do you want to see kind of, what their account looks like? What would be interesting to you guys? Because I know it's interesting to me, but you guys are the viewers. You guys are the subscribers. You have all the power. So you have to let me know. What do you want to learn about from Krakens or other YouTubers? I do have another interview coming up this week. The Rise of Kingdoms interview with a content creator series is not done. I have at least 2 more YouTubers lined up. So if you're enjoying that series, I highly, highly encourage you to give me some recommendations. Yeah, annual universal headset. I absolutely agree. I think that's the way to go. A reset on Commander heads. But yes, if you haven't checked out the interview series, you definitely should. I think it's really neat to get to know the other YouTubers. It helps me get some more exposure to other channels, and I also think that it's just kind of fun, right? I didn't know who Omniarch really was beyond his videos before, and now I know he's this awesome dude who also just happened to hit 40,000 subscribers, and he finally hit 1 billion kill points. So everyone who commented on the video and said Farmer Omniarch, he's made the changes, guys. The effort's there. Shappy whale maxing Crystal Tech. I wish. I'll tell you what, Gem. If you want to bankroll it, I will do it. But that's a beautiful reminder for everyone to hit that subscribe button right over there, bottom right-hand corner. It helps me out. Also, leave a like on the video. I don't get paid based on subscriptions, but it does help me out because then you guys see all my awesome, wonderful content as I create it for you guys. But long story short, no, I will not be maxing tech this KVK. That said, last KVK, I didn't spend to max tech, fortunately. But what I did do is I unlocked a 7 March. Yeah, biggest kill point players. That would be really cool. There was one player in particular that I really wanted to interview. You guys should all message him, spam him, and say, let Shappy interview. I wanted to interview Mad Phantom in 1307. He's been playing for as long as I have. I started in 1304. And he has like 300 million power accounts in like all of the big Imperium kingdoms, which is just nuts to me. I'd love to interview him. But also, I see that there are some of these massive Krakens in here. I'd love to interview some of these people. Some of these people would be cool to talk to, like Kang. Kang, who are you? How do you have so much money? South Cloud. Oh, thanks, The Ring. You're a star. I appreciate you. You're the best. Love those super thanks. For anyone who's new and doesn't know how to donate, the super thanks is YouTube's donation thing. So like some people stream on Twitch, some people stream on YouTube. YouTube is super thanks, Twitch is just donate. So pretty cool, I think. And we'll be buying that bundle too. Sweet. So we could do a little quick math here. So you get 300,000 from that. Shappy can 1v1 them. I would love it. Who's Clubman? Let me know. Who is Clubman? What's up, everyone? So we're going to get 300,000 from that. We're going to get 300,000 from that. So that's 600,000. We're going to get 550,000. So that puts me at 1.2 million from that. And then, is that the same bundle? Let's see. Did I do it? Yeah. Okay. So that's another one. So that's almost 1.7, 1.8. So you can get 1.8 million crystal for like all bundles under $5, which for me, like that for a low spender, I think you could do that. It just sucks that the timing is also during recharge rewards. That's what kills me. Kill point rankings in our KVK. Oh, that's a good call. Let's see. I haven't even looked. Yeah. Oh my God. What? Clubman. So this guy is not a whale by power, but he has 31 million kill points. Mostly T5. What a legend. Oh man, I would love to chat with him. He's in an enemy KD too. We have Echo, who's just a badass. Echo helped with some of the testing. If you guys haven't seen my Jan Ziska testing, Echo helped out with that. Top 5. Nice. But Clubman, pretty cool. What's his highest power? Highest power, 152. So he's a whale fighter. That's what we love to see. I know that there are some whales that don't fight. Clubman's strictly field fighter. Yes, so that makes sense to me. One thing that people don't talk about, and I'm going to talk about it, is people who are primarily rally and garrison are not usually the highest in kill counts. And the reason for that is that when you're rallying and garrisoning, there are multiple factors that come into play. One is when you're in the structure as the garrison lead, you have to stay there. You're not refreshing your march all the time. And so if you're getting rallied, like you're staying there. That same march is getting kills or not. The other thing is if you're rallying or you're garrisoning, you can't cancel and rejoin. Everyone else can rejoin your rally, but you cannot cancel. Otherwise, you lose the rally. And so rally and garrison leads don't actually get terribly many kills. The main kill leaders are usually those that happen to be field fighters. Because think about it, if you have 5 marches and you don't have dead troops, all with 400k, and if you've got that many troops, you definitely have the equipment to support it, right? You're just swarming down and you're dealing severely wounded, and you're not taking deads. And so some of the biggest kill leaders I know are primarily field fighters specifically for that reason, because they've got 5 to 7 marches that they can just control the field with, and that's the way to do it. I mean, if you care about kills. Personally, I've always been a rally and garrison player. You can look at my stats. I know some people saying Shappy farmer. Shappy's not a farmer. I've got 13 million dead which is actually quite a bit. It's a lot of debt over time. But I'm really excited for this KVK. I'm sure that it will become 14 million dead. I guess I'm really curious thinking about that. Does that mean I've been in 13 KVKs? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. I'd say I'd take on average 1 million dead every KVK. That seems right to me. I don't know. So we're going to get this to level 16. I think we're going to take those helps. Then we're going to have to do that. Okay, helps are coming in. You'll love to see it. And then I've got to drop to buy those bundles. Big spender Shappy over here. Not. But that should give me enough crystals to keep it going. Another one? Does it cap out? Oh, it does. Got rid of some of the expensive bundles. So I'm going to have to buy these soon. Get rid of them. The sound's too low. Am I too far from the mic? How about now? Is it better, Spellbreaker? Good catch. Now you can hear me. I can whisper in your ear. Not going to, though. That'd be weird. So I'm going to show you guys the order of the tech that I like to do. So I have a guide. I'm going to make a guide for you guys, including all the new tech. But I'm going to go through and show you exactly what I like to prioritize as a low spender. And you guys can kind of give me your thoughts as well. So give me just a sec here. There we go. Ooh, finish it. And perfect. Boom. So here's what I like to do. So obviously I have to do all of these. I have to get them, I think, at least to level 3. Something silly like that. And then, yeah, that's done. This takes no time. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Got the Zelda song stuck in my head. Do-do-do. Okay. There we go. God, these helps are just speeding in. Love KVK. And Imperium Kingdom's so active. Okay, so I like to do treaties and cultural exchange. Those are like my two highest priorities. That said, I am going to see if I can get skillful operations unlocked. And the reason for that is that skillful operations is going to decrease my crystal cost. And it's going to decrease my crystal cost way more than upgrading this. Like, I can upgrade this, but as you can see, it's like 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. So it's actually more valuable for me to do the research now than to continue upgrading this. And so that's why I usually like to wait, and then I'll upgrade the research center later, because the buff isn't all that great. And if I can just get the skillful operation bonus, it's going to make things much quicker for me as a low spender. So you guys should keep that in mind too, as you do go through and start your KVKs. I'm going to see if I could get skillful operation as high as I possibly can, because all of these other ones cost. They all have cost for gems. And especially since I know I'm about to spend money on some of these other bundles, it just makes sense for me to do this. I know it will. I know it will. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 18, $21. Yeah. Will touch, you're so right. I know. Okay, so now I've got to get this to level 3. First I'm going to do treaties. And then I'll do that. Take out the wallet is right. I know. I'm going to have to take out the wallet and buy those bundles. Otherwise they're going to disappear. I had the $15 one. Fortunately, I wasn't planning on buying it. But it disappeared on me. So it's happening. It's going to happen soon. But we've been going for a while now. I will be streaming again. I promise I will be covering this KVK. All of the new and exciting things. If you guys haven't already, do hit that subscribe button right over there, bottom right hand corner. Hit the bell so you get notified when we are live, when new episodes come out. Join the community Discord. They usually know before I'm going live that I'm going live. So, just a little